Hi, my name is Christy Valentine, and I am doing Module 2 assignments. And the first question that the Module 2 asks is to describe a recent situation where we installed an application or updated an application. So before I started the semester, my MacBook had stopped working, so I had to get a new one and re-download Microsoft Word. So I know that in the application assignment that it had a few things that talked about Word. So it's a commercial application, so you buy Word and then you have to download it to your computer. So that's exactly what I did. It was super easy. It went right through the steps just fine. I have never really had any problems downloading any applications. I would say the only problem that I would have is if my Wi-Fi is going slow or not working, and then it just doesn't download, and then I just have to try again. But I've never had anything to where I've had to fix it or go take it in to see what's going on. I just usually try again and it works. So Microsoft Word downloaded just fine. The one thing I did realize that they had talked about in the assignments is that maybe don't just click through the installment process, and I realized that is something that I kind of do. I've just been the type of person to trust it and know that it's probably going to be okay and work just fine. So I had just clicked through and it had downloaded. But I remember now that when I was younger, there was things that I would download to my computer that weren't so trusted. There was a site called LimeWire that I downloaded that had music on it. That was definitely not a trusted source and ended up giving me a virus. So in the future, after going through this assignment, maybe reading a little bit through it so I don't download anything that's not supposed to be on my computer is something I will probably do. So number 2 says, have you created a PDF before, and discuss how it was doing a PDF in Chrome for the assignment. I can't remember a time where I've had to create a PDF. I don't think I've ever needed to. Maybe in a class before, but not any specific time I can remember. This is something that was new to me that I didn't know I could do. Whenever I first was reading through the assignment, I went to cutepdf.com. I have a Mac, so it was before I saw that you could just use Chrome. And I guess I didn't realize how easy it was to download a PDF, so that was something new that I learned that is really beneficial for the future as a teacher, because PDFs are something that could be very beneficial throughout all the teaching, through teacher to teacher, teacher to student, etc. So yeah, I realized that you can just go to whatever website you want, file, print, save as PDF, save it to your desktop, and then send it to wherever you want. I think using PDFs in an educational setting in the classroom will be great, because like they had said before, a lot of times whenever you're trying to send someone something, the format may be totally different because you're sending it through different operating systems, through different browsers. Just things can change depending, So that's something I learned. So if you're trying to send another teacher a lesson plan that you're thinking about doing that day, or maybe a student an assignment that they need to do, creating a PDF of it to send through their browser would be maybe the best option, because you want them to see exactly what you're trying to send them. So I think it's great in an educational environment and as a future teacher to know how to do that. And so that was something great that I was able to learn through this assignment. Number 3 said, have you used your webcam to record yourself and upload the video to the internet, and if there was any challenges and how it would be useful. So before I had started education classes, I had never really used a webcam to record myself, except for maybe for fun, or I've never uploaded video myself to YouTube. But since I've taken some classes online, there's a few classes that have the same format where you take a video of yourself talking about something in the assignment, and then you post it to YouTube to post to a discussion board. And I've had no issue with it either. I've just gone to my photo booth. I've taken a video of what I want to talk about. I think it's really nice because you can take all those things that you're kind of thinking about saying, and you can place them into one time or like one video instead of just as you're typing like, oh yeah, I remember this. So I think that's also great in an educational setting. Whenever you're like teaching, you can post it up on the projector, and it'll just be all those thoughts laid out in a video, and then you can pause it as you want and reiterate on something that you had said, or just move on from there. I think videos are becoming really influential in society today because our generations are being based more on technology. I know that at the school I work at, I work as a para. The school I work at, every student has an iPad. So being able to like maybe take a video of yourself talking about the lesson that the kids are supposed to do, and then even airdropping it to their iPads or whatever they're working on would be a great way that videos could work in the classroom. So those are the 3 questions. I don't think there's anything else. I learned a lot through this assignment, and I am glad that I did. All right, well, thank you.